All right, what's up, everybody? This is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. This is where I'm going to bring it straight hot off the press. That's right. We have a new community by Pulte Homes up here in the Summerlin master plan community. The name of this village is Stonebridge. That is right, Stonebridge. Now, the name of this neighborhood is Sterling. Now, we're going to be taking a look at this contemporary modern design. This is in collection 2. Collection 2 is going to be more of a wider type of home. The name of this model is Starwood. So let's go take a look at the Starwood and let's see what this property has to offer. This property features 3,557 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, and a total of 3-car garage. It does have a game room too as well. So what you'll notice about Pulte, there's a lot of things that are included. As far as for structural wise, they really do give you a good value as far as installation. The AC unit being R15, I'm sorry, SEER 15 SEER on the AC unit. So now when it comes to the exterior of the home here, I believe you'll have a few different elevations that you can pick and choose from as far as the architectural design. Now you'll have a few colors to choose from too as well, and also a few veneer rocks or stone. All right, so let's take a look at this. So we have the home team, the Trex system, which is really nice. Here's all your utilities on this side. Property does come with the paved driveways too as well. All right, let's go inside. Now there's a total of 92 lots that they have for this neighborhood. 3 of them have been sold, and again, this is where we talk about hot off the press. If you are going to buy a brand new home, you want to get it in the beginning stages of the track or the neighborhood being built, so that way you are buying the home at rock bottom price. So that way by the time they finish out of the track, you are at an even keel or a positive equity position. But take a look how gorgeous this open floor plan is here. Really nice, isn't it? So the interior of the home does come with 9-foot ceilings. Upstairs and downstairs, you'll have 18 by 18 ceramic tiles in the wet areas. Carpets, you're going to get Mohawk brand, which is a great company. Recessed lightings in certain locations. Baseboards, 3 7/8 of 3 7/8 baseboard, basically. So we're going to start off on this side here. We got the laundry room. So we have washer and dryer. It is a gas dryer. You have the sink. That's definitely going to be an option, especially with the upper cabinets too as well. So we have some more cabinetry space here, and they are showing you right here an option that you can actually put a refrigerator here too as well, and this is where you will run your electrical. The countertops will come with Petrofina in the bathrooms. This is the 2-car garage here on this side, I believe. Was this 2-car? I forgot. I'm getting myself turned around. Let's go investigate. Let's go double check. Oh yeah, I am right. So this is the 2-car garage on this side. Okay. Coming back in. So you're gonna have the orange peel texture 2-car garage. We have the storage here. You're gonna get some brushed nickel hardware, and that's standard. But this door here is a solid heavy door. You're not gonna get this modern door here. And one thing that you need to take a look at is, do you get a 8-foot door? Is that a option? Now, off to the right, we have our formal dining, or what we call the cafe. This is 12 by 11. So it's definitely a decent size here. I do love these windows here. The windows are vinyl. They are a low E window, dual pane. Okay. Forgot to mention that I love the tile. Now the tile is definitely gives you that wood-like and it is herringbone all the way across, which is really nice. Coming into the den here, and I love how they did this featured wall all the way across. And again, this is something that you could have the builder do, or you can do yourself. And I think it's pretty simple to do. Definitely will have to take a little bit time to do that. You have an option here to do the French doors, or they'll just leave this in. I would probably just frame it in as far as a French door, but leave the doors off. So that way, on the resale, you do have an option to put those doors back, and that's a good added feature. Now I believe this home does have 2 AC units, but we're gonna check when we go outside. Sierra Air is the contractors for the installs here. Looks like we have some closet space. Closet space is very deep, and it tucks you under the staircase here. Wow, definitely a lot of space. Now let's go back into this great room. Now with the great room, as you can see, there's a lot of like chandeliers. You have the can lighting. I can tell you right now, all that's gonna be a upgrade. I believe the pre-wire and the ceiling fan right there is standard. Also, you'll have a cable too right here would be standard. However, you can see this accent wall. So you're not gonna get this accent wall with the fireplace and the surround sounds. You won't get any of that. This is a heat glow. Or oh, this is a Supreme. Or is it simple? Okay, it's a simple fireplace, which is really nice. So this 12-foot slide here, okay, with this 12-foot slide, what would come here would be standard, would be 2 windows here. So that would be a structural upgrade that you would have to do. Coming into the kitchen, with the kitchen, you're gonna get maple cabinets. And the maple cabinets, you have 3 different colors to choose from. They say they are handcrafted. The appliances, the like dishwasher, the microwave, it's all gonna be stainless steel by Whirlpool. I definitely do like this island here. Now with the island, you're gonna get granite. Now you're only gonna have 3 different options with the granite. Now this granite, a couple upgrades to this granite, I can just tell you right now. Number 1, you're probably not going to get this waterfall, this 2-inch. And it's not really a 2-inch piece of granite. This is where you identify how thick the granite is. So the granite is only 1 inch thick. Now if we take a look, this is not a Blanca, but however, with this sink right here, it's supposed to be scratch resistant, stain resistant. I have a couple clients that bought these type of sinks, and they run anywhere from $850 to $1,000. They still stain, they still scratch, but they're pretty easy to clean. The cabinets here, let's take a look at the cabinets. So when it comes to builders, they do have different levels of cabinetry. So you're gonna get that maple cabinets, right, with the handcraft, but you'll have 3 different colors. Now I don't know if this is that brand or not. So I think this is probably the 2nd level or a little bit higher. So these are MCs, which is MCs. I do love MCs right here. This is one of my favorite cabinet companies, and also Urban Effects soft closing cabinets. I do love that. This one right here, they did add the LED lighting, which is to make a home elegant, especially the kitchen. When it comes to designing a home, spend the money in the kitchen, spend the money in the bathrooms. These are your big ticket items, because when you go to sell it, people are going to gravitate to the kitchen. So spend the money. I love the LED lightings. However, you can see they're not LED lightings here, I bet. Okay, it is LED lighting. But why is the light? Wow. Okay, so I was wrong, and I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. So we do have LED lighting, but you can see how it's dark here, or more brighter here, a little bit darker here. So the other thing I want to talk about is you want to see how far it illuminates. Normally LED lighting will illuminate all the way across. And also take a look at the color. The color that you pick and choose, and you need to identify this. You can see how more of, this is not daylight, this is more of a warm color. Now this changed the color of your backsplash. Also, I noticed that they're using a 12 by 24 on the backsplash with the porcelain tile. The question is, number 1, can you use this on the backsplash for the kitchen? That's where you're gonna have to identify with the manufacturer with this too as well. Also, you're definitely gonna have to seal the grout lines. And I believe with this builder, you do have an option to put a pasta filler here too as well. The cabinets, you're gonna get the 42 upper cabinets. These are 36 with the double stack. Reason why they did the 36 with the double stack on a 9-foot ceiling, so that way it looks a lot better. Because if you just did the 42s that come with it, you're gonna have a space and it's just gonna look cramped and awkward. This kind of fills it up, you know, a lot more. Right here, all this pendant lighting, that's definitely an upgrade. Now, one thing I always talk about this is that if you did the pendant lighting, one thing that you need to look at is what type of pendant lighting that you're gonna put. You don't wanna spend the money on the pre-wire, because the pre-wire can run you from $125 to $175 depending on the company that you go with. Now, if you ran the 3, but you're only doing one lighting, right? One pendant lighting that has for 3 lights, then you just wasted it and it just doesn't look right. Excuse me, the built-in refrigerator, that is definitely an upgrade. I do love the LED lighting, definitely looks elegant. Going back to the kitchen countertop here, you're gonna have the granite. However, I love how they have 2 different types of countertops. You're gonna get a 36-inch with a fire burner, all right, for Whirlpool, which is great. You're not gonna get this hood. So we have the conventional microwave, oven, microwave, and also the oven here. Here's your second oven here. Now, this little butler's pantry right here, all this is not including the feature here. This would all be an upgrade. What would be here just a wall right here. Right here would be your pretty pantry. Look, nice and deep. Not bad. Definitely need some pantry space. That's one thing I've learned. Coming down back this way, this is your single car garage. Also, we can't get into it, but it does come with a tankless water heater and a soft water loop. Some companies now are charging you for tankless, right? And also a soft water loop. Soft water loop can run you up to $450. So just because you're going to one builder and you're thinking, you know what, the base price is lower, but what they do is get you on the structural upgrades and also the electrical and plumbing and options. So next thing you know it, you realize that you pretty much spent the same amount of money. So what you need to do is, if you are on a budget or whatever your purchasing power is, you need to run the numbers from one builder to the next and see what you get. Like with this builder, you're gonna get blown in installation, which is, I think blown in is a lot better than batten installation, right? So this room is, I believe, 13 by 12. Again, I have a link in the description below. Also, if you plan on coming out here without me, that's completely fine. Just talk to D. He's a kind of an older gentleman, hip dude. He's cool. He's a cool dude. You'll definitely know who he is once you see him. Just ask for D and just let him know you've seen the video. The reason why this is important, so that way he can walk you through and really explain in depth. Now, what comes standard here is the tub shower combo, right, with the fiberglass shower rod. Obviously, you're gonna have to do a upgrade to do this, right, structural, and also pick the tile. However, I want you to take a look at this and keep this in mind. You see how small this shower is? I love the fact that it is a 0 threshold, right? This is the problem though, and I want you to think about this. As you're taking a shower, this is only about 4 feet by 3 feet. You see this right here? You're gonna get water coming over here, for sure, guaranteed. Even though that you have this little splash guard here, reason why I'm saying that is just from my experience. When you do a 0 threshold, the shower has to be a lot bigger. So I'm not saying don't do this, but I'm just wanting you guys to be aware from experience. That's something that I probably want to do. 0 threshold for this bathroom is way too small, so boom, I wouldn't do that, okay? Save you some money just right there. Again, the countertops, you're gonna get the under-mounted sink, I believe, with the Petrofina, okay? Let's see here, did we go here? Oh yeah, we went there, we took a look at all that, okay. Now let's come back up this way. And we got a bedroom. Oh no, we don't have a bedroom. I'm tripping. Oh, wrong one. So this slide is a bigger slide, I believe. The original slide was 6 feet. This is an 8-foot slide. Now, this right here is a extra space. You definitely would not get all this. This would just be all drywall. To me, I just felt like this was dead space. I would have probably took this back more and utilized this as far as the bedroom downstairs. Let me know in the comments below. Excuse me. All right, let's go out to the backyard here. Let's take a look at these slides too. One thing that I don't like about vinyl slides, and I have vinyl slides in my house, is this, okay? The vinyl slides, it's not sturdy. You see this? That's a problem. And number two, I could literally pick up this vinyl slide from the outside and slide it out. That's why you should always have this tension pole here, which is, I think it's a great feature. Now, you see how wobbly and loose this is? The problem is that sometimes you grab this and you pull it towards you and you try to pull it. You see how it gets stuck? And you try to shut it. You can't shut it because naturally you're just gonna grab this and pull it. So it's pulling towards you because it's so wobbly. This part right here gets stuck here. So technically you just gotta pull it lightly to go all the way through. Then you can lock it. Now that's just my pet peeve on this. You don't have these problems with the aluminum slide. They're more durable, they are more heavy. Also, depending on the brand of the vendors that they are using too as well. Some companies will use a cheaper vendor or a vendor that if they're buying multiple slides, they can get it at a cheaper price. Now, I'm not saying that this is horrible, just something that you need to be aware of as a consumer. Now, again, we talked about how many lots we have for sale. Now, when I say we, I'm actually not a part of the company, so I just wanted to let you know that. It's just a natural habit. Again, the backyard, not all this will be included. You're gonna get dirt. Typically, with your HOA community, you'll have 6 months to complete everything. Keep that in mind. We got 2 Lennox AC units, so let's take a walk back here. SIDS and LIDs, Special Improvement District, Local Improvement District. That's what it stands for. The remaining balance is roughly about 15 grand. You're going to be paying a month about $82 a month. This community does have an HOA. HOAs are going to run you $128 a month, and that includes the sub and also the master. So it looks like we have the primary drain there. Now, when it comes to primary and secondary, okay, when it comes to the AC unit, the primary, there's actually a pan, right, that will start to drain. And the primary is the condensation during the summer months where the coils are sweating, and that's okay. Now, when it starts draining out of the secondary, that means the primary pan, right, is clogged. Then that means you must check it immediately. Have an AC guy go out there. All right, definitely a nice balcony. Wow, this is a pretty large lot. Now, lot premiums, according to the sales agent, it runs anywhere from $12,000 to $28,000. Man, that's a lot of money. I remember I did this one deal. They almost wanted $1 million for a lot premium, and this is a track home, man. If you're gonna spend $1 million for a lot, forget semi custom, you might as well go straight custom. Because here in Vegas, right, when you're spending this kind of money, you better believe it or not, you better spend money in the right locations. And everything is based upon master plan communities now here. You don't really have too many new communities that don't have HOAs. Also, one thing I want to talk about is that the other day, well, in this past week here, got two calls, actually one call, one email about people being under contract. And I do appreciate you guys reaching on out to me and needing my help, but they're under contract and they are tight, stuck in a bind, and they realize that they now need an agent to help them. And it's just kind of sad at the end of the day. A lot of people will watch my videos, get educated from the videos, and now they're gonna go out and buy a brand new home and try to do it themselves, and they realize that I probably need a real estate agent. Now keep in mind, the videos that I do and the information I share on how to build a home and put everything all together, that's only 25% of it. There's so much things on the back end, prelim title reports. How do you get the soil reports, right? How do you negotiate a deal? When you run across problems, how do you combat those problems? Because a lot of builders, I'm gonna tell you, what they try to do is tell you what you wanna hear, but hurry up and shove the property down your throat. You just need to know what your legal rights are. And sometimes you gotta set ground, right? Draw the line in the sand and be like, yo, that's not how things work. I want things done the right way. Because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna protect you, okay? Nobody cares about you and your family, only you do. That's why you need somebody to be on your side. You need to get a realtor that could really help you out, that understands this. And that's gonna fight for you. Now, just had to share my thoughts. Now that room right there, let me show you that room again. That room right here is 16 by 20, so it's a pretty decent sized room here. I'd probably change this up into a movie theater room. That would definitely be kind of cool, wouldn't it? But there's a lot of upgrades on here that you're not gonna get as far as the surround sounds, right? Also the LED lighting with the ceiling fan. Coming down here, let's take a look what we got. All right, so we just got some storage. We got 9-foot ceilings, and that's standard. The other thing I want you to make sure that are you gonna get 8-foot doors here, right? Because that's something that needs to be framed out. Some builders would charge you per door. Some builders may charge you one cost for all the doors. Okay, closet, nice. Now this room is 12 by 11. So we got our second thermostat here. Now let's come into the master. It is a little bit dark here. For some apparent reason, it looks like the lights have tripped here. So we'd have to check the breaker box. So this room looks to be, what size is this room? The owner suite is 13 by 19. Here we go. Get you a better look here. I love the fact that it does have a balcony. Now you do have an option for an extension on the balcony, I believe going this way here. And you got your concrete tile. Now, we talked about this contemporary tile. Now, sometimes this tile will shift with the wind, okay? A lot of people think that the tile protects the roof from rain. You have to understand the tile is more decorative. It's what's underneath the tile. It's the underlinement. And it goes by mils. The thicker the mill is, the better it is. And that's something that you may want to ask. Hey, what is the mill for the roof? Wow, look how gorgeous this is, right? Now all this right here will eventually all be built too as well. I mean, look how gorgeous that is on the mountainside. Now I believe there's over 100-something bike trails out here. I was gonna go do some mountain biking. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but that's something to do. There's a lot of parks here too as well. You have shopping, right? Less than 5 minutes this way. You head east. Now, if you want to get to McCarran International Airport, you're looking less than 25 minutes. This is interesting. You do have this option right here. Let me show you what this is. Now, this needs to be pushed in a little bit more. This is your sensors for your alarm system. Now, you can actually have these all pre-wired. And I would probably do that for all the windows and all your doors. So that way, every time somebody comes in and out, you get an alert, beep, beep, somebody's in. All right, let's go into this master bath. You got the granite countertops, the white cabinets. Now you have your walk-in shower here. Okay. All right, so I mean, it's pretty decent. Now, the original here, what you would get is your tub shower. So you want to get that right there. Okay, so technically a tub would go here, then a tub, I'm sorry, shower, then a tub right here. Here's your closet. Closet's not that huge. I'm thinking I like the other model better. I wonder what your thoughts are about this property so far. Let me know in the comments below. Let's see here. Got some closet space. Got that linen closet. Okay. Now, one thing I want to talk about is when you're picking your lot, there's a lot of things that you need to look at when you're picking your lot, especially for the cost and the price that you're going to be paying for. Number one, if you're going to do an add-on and a balcony, right, make sure your balcony has a view. You're not looking in somebody's backyard. Take a look at the utility lines too as well. With the utility lines, what's going to happen is that you'll be signing off on this waiver, especially with a lot of builders. That could actually affect certain people, and it could be hazardous to your health. So that's something that you're going to be signing and waiving off, and that could also hurt you on a resale value too as well. You want to look and see where the mailbox are located, because you want to see if you got to walk far or not. You want to also see where the power box is located too as well. Okay. Now, some neighborhoods you can only park on one side of the street. So imagine this, you didn't know this, right? And you bought a home and everybody's parking on your side of the street in front of your house. That drives me nuts when people do that. It's like, go park on your side of the street. So remember that. These are things that you just need to be aware of. And you're probably not going to know this because you don't buy and sell homes every day like a licensed realtor, right? And again, I'm not just, talking about only in this state or trying to convince you guys to use me, because that's not what I do. This channel is all about what's going on here in Vegas, and also educating the public too as well, no matter what state that you buy. These are things that you just need to be aware of. Okay, we did look in here. Man, isn't this gorgeous? Now, if you guys are interested in this home, like I said, come out here, meet up with my guy D. He's a cool dude. He'll definitely roll out the red carpet. Just let him know, you got to drop the name. Like, yo, my guy Chuck is my realtor, man. He told me to come out here and you're going to show us around. Yeah, by all means, please do that, okay? Also, the other thing is that the incentives right now, and this may change because this is still new, the incentives right now are anywhere from $7,000 to $9,000. Now, you can get additional 2% towards your closing costs if you do use their lender. Again, things may change, but as of right now, this is what I'm being told. And that's how we get the hookups. We got to take care of each other. That's what it's all about. And I just wanted to say, again, we're about to hit, 152,000 subscribers. And that's because of each and every one of you guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Man, this channel is growing so fast, so rapidly. And I don't know what it is. I'm just an average dude, right? Trying to earn a living and show homes that I like and things that I'm into. I have a passion for it, I guess. This is my thing. Maybe one day I'll build a beautiful custom home and we could do a full video tour together and we can spec out the home together. Other than that, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.